Right. We are the Hebrew Israelites, the people in the Bible, who come out here to prophesy against Babylon the Great, which is the Europeans, NATO, America. Okay? Yeah, we're going to soon find out when those missiles fly. Who's fucked in their head? Yeah? We're going to soon see Esau. Your time is over. Your time is over. Yeah? You're finished. Kaput. Stick a fork in. You're cooked. It's over. It's over for you. It's over. All your wickedness is going to come to an end. LGBTQ, all that is done. When Russia nukes them missiles, when they fire them into country, over. I'm prophesying against. Me speaking is bringing it into fruition. You understand? Me speaking is bringing it. God's word is bringing it. You understand?
You can't outrun a missile.
Yeah.
I'm prophesying. You know, basically how much you must shine.
They're hurt now, you see, they're hurt because they can see that it's coming to pass now. You understand? Double honesty, apostles and elders of great Israel, salutations to the Akim, pushing this word and truth and sincerity. Right, see, we're out here prophesying, I've been out here prophesying, my brother as well, and now they can see it's coming to pass. So they're getting upset because they thought they was going to get away with 400 to 500 years of slave labor. No, the God of the Bible said the Israelites will get their recompense, whether our people believe it or not. Our people are trying to fit in with this society, not realizing blood has to be shed because our blood was shed, the Israelites' blood was shed. You know? How many millions of us, how many millions of the Israelites died through the transatlantic slave trade, through the Trail of Tears? When the Americans landed on the land of so-called America...
You have to add now the situation.
Excuse me?
Now you have to add the Ukrainian situation.
The Ukrainian, it's a lot deeper than that.
I know.
It culminates in this, my
I know,
love.
you need to add that.
Yeah?
You need to add.
After?
Add.
What country are you from?
Italia.
Oh my God. You're the ones who killed Christ.
Eh?
You killed Christ.
Make it right.
The Italians. The Romans killed Christ, didn't they? The Romans killed the one they called Jesus Christ.
I'm really Catholic.
The Romans are the ones that put Christ on the cross. And he was a black guy, by the way. Wasn't this? This is not Jesus Christ.
You know we have...
This is not Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I don't mind.
Who's this? See? This is not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a black man.
It's a black one.
I know what I'm going to say. Who's this?
Jesus Christ for you.
That's this man.
It's Borgia.
You know Borgia?
I know Borgia because I come from a village that
Thank
Borgia
you.
built
See what I
so
mean?
many
So,
things.
don't they look the same? Take the cap off. It's
Anyway,
the same man.
you know what?
I mean,
I'm Catholic, okay? I do
Catholic?
believe, yes, I do
Catholic converter. No.
listen. I do believe, Mary, I pray for
That's
Mary.
garbage, if I don't.
And you know, we have,
Never Jesus Christ. No.
okay, I hope this
See, you've got to do that because,
okay, fine.
yeah? He's a black man.
Yeah, but I think
Same people
I'm
persecuted today,
respecting you. Yeah,
persecuted.
listen, I'm respecting you because I'm saying that black and white doesn't make the difference, okay?
Garbage.
I think this looks a bit brown anyway
Garbage.
because it comes
Garbage.
from.
The point is that
Garbage.
In 1974,
Garbage.
it didn't make a difference when it was a white Jesus. Or a
Garbage.
Spanish
Garbage.
people.
He's never a white
Right
guy.
there. Real Hebrew. See it.
No, you're not a Hebrew. You're an Edomite.
Well, that's okay.
You're an Edomite. And you're going to blow up in Russia. Russia's going to blow you up. So go back to business. You're hurt now. See, they're hurt. You see what I mean? They're hurt now because the society, they can see it falling. Now they're hurt. You're going to pay for slavery, man. What do you think? He's going to get away with it? Huh? You thought he's going to get away with it? Build your society of blood, sweat and tears.
see how the Moshe makes mockery. It's just after Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? You know, love that. You know, you're about to get fried. You know, your flesh is about to melt off your bones.
Read that.
It says here,
Right.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 8.
Right.
The prophets that have been before me and before old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms
Right.
of war.
Of who?
Of war.
Of what?
Of war.
Of war. Read on.
And of evil.
Of evil. This place is evil. LGBTQ, child molestation, child trafficking, organ trafficking, and on and on. Evil, read on.
And of pestilence.
Pestilence, coronavirus, Marburg, Omicron, so forth and so on. Read on.
Prophet which are prophesied of peace.
Right, the prophet that come out here like T.D. Jakes, John Osteen, they prophesy about peace. What did the Lord say? There's no peace to the wicked. Job 9:24 said the earth has been given to the wicked, but you have a dispensation of time, and your time is coming now. Russia is parked out on the Sea of England. They've got a ship there waiting to launch those intercontinental ballistic missiles. And they're going to burn this place up. Now read on.
The prophet which prophesies of peace.
The prophet that prophesies of peace,
When the word of the prophet shall come to pass.
and it's coming to pass now. Every word of God is pure. Proverbs 30:4. He said it's going to happen. He said he was going to put us in slavery under you Caucasians, you Edomites. He said he was going to build your society off of 400 to 500 years of free labor. He told us he was going to call us monkeys, baboons, coons, wetbacks, bow and arrows. All this come to pass. Read on.
Then shall the prophet know.
Right, and you're going to know that a man's been standing on the street telling you these things, yeah? You thought I was out here for nothing. Read on.
Then shall the prophet know that
Right.
the Lord has truly sent him.
Right, the Lord has truly sent him. Let's go on that. Right, get the one we said, Matthew 24. Then we go to Ecclesiasticus, I think it's the 9th chapter.
There's a power Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
Right, Matthew 24 and 6.
Says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
See that ye be not troubled.
Right, we ain't troubled. You people are shook. Yeah? We're not troubled. Why? Because it's been written in the Bible. Right? The Lord told us, be not troubled. We are not troubled. You guys are troubled. You know why? Because you're wicked. And the wicked is going to get put to death in these last days, man. Whether it be a pestilence or a nuclear missile land on your forehead. Read.
It says here, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
Right?
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And it's beautiful. Rakatha Yahweh by Shim Yahweh Shai. Right, we're hearing wars and rumors of wars. Read on.
It says here, see that ye be not troubled.
And we ain't troubled. Read.
For all these things must come to pass.
All these things must come to pass. They must come to pass. Just like they come to pass, we had to go into slavery under these cave beasts.
But the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet, okay?
For nation shall rise against nation.
Nation shall rise against nation.
And kingdom against kingdom.
As we're seeing now, Russia, India, China, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Read on.
It says here, and there shall be famine.
And there shall be what?
There shall be famine.
We're seeing famines in the earth now. Go look in America. The land is dry. Famines. Babylon the Great is dry. Famine. Read on.
And pestilences.
Pestilences. That's plagues. We're seeing the plagues, the same plagues in Egypt. If you know what happened to the Israelites in Egypt, they got plagued. The Egyptians got plagued. Why? Because you had them as slaves. The so-called people you call niggers, baboons, coons, and you look down on, we are the Israelites, the same people the Egyptians had in slavery. And you've had us in slavery for over 400 to 500 years, right? The other day there, you've been killing us, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, and so forth and so on. And you've been getting away with it. Well, you thought you did, yeah? But now the Lord is saying, I want you back, but first I have to play these modern day Egyptians. You are the modern day Egyptians, okay? Get Revelation. I'll just prove that. Revelation chapter. Let's prove that.
About the son, the one that was the hero, the UK, Sandra Bland.
No, that was the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, but see, somehow all people that shot her,
Yeah.
all cases are dropped.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
They break the neck.
They kill them and they get away with it.
think it's the
Babylon, southern Egypt, that's all I want.
Oh yeah, it says here, Revelations chapter 18. Start from 1 and come back there. Revelation chapter 18 verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven,
Right.
having a great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Okay.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Right, Babylon the Great is America. That's where all the philosophies come from. Babylon the Great. Babal is a Hebrew word that means confusion. Because a man and a man is confusion. Woman with woman is confusion. Man with a beast is confusion. Because right now you can have sex with your animals. It's called bestiality. Okay? And this is what these Edomites do, these Caucasians. They're the Edomites of the Bible. The children of the wicked, the Bible calls them. Okay? Alright, good gesture. Your track record shows how wicked you are. Yeah? 400 to 500 years of slave labor building your society. That's it. That stops there. That's wicked enough. Read up.
Become the habitation of devils.
Right, it's all, these guys have always been devils, diablos, right? That's where you get the term crimson, criminal, red. These devils are red, yeah? Read on.
And the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, foul spirit, because there's some foul spirits in this place. You know what I mean? Like I said, bestiality, lying down with their animals. Oh yeah, let me read you about a foul spirit. As you say about a foul spirit. Let's read about this woman in America and her husband. Let's see about this foul spirit. Start from the top again. Let me get this while this boots up.
It says here, Revelation chapter 18 verse 2.
Yeah?
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen,
Right?
fallen and become the habitation of devils,
Right?
and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right?
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication.
And that's talking about our philosophies. All these nations, because America has got the power to go around the world to implement their philosophies. It's foul. Right? But the Bible told us that the Edomites who had three cracks, so-called white, they're going to have three cracks of their devilish world, society. Every foul, that foul spirit. That foul spirit.
And it become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit.
Right, so these Edomites are devils and they're foul. Yeah? Read on.
And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication.
Right, the wine is LGBTQ. You know what I mean? That's one of their main philosophies. It's okay for a man and man to be together and a woman and woman. How did they get here? They got here from having a father and a mother. Right, so let's read about some of these foul spirits. This is American news. It's called Urban Outfitters. It says, a Louisiana teacher admits to giving middle school students cupcakes laced with husband's semen and takes plea bargain. So this, you hear about that? This woman here, yeah? Woman and her husband's a police officer, by the way. Huh? We're not a religion, we're Hebrew Israelites. We're God's children. Yeah.
Go to the Bible. And it's wrong. The people that Moses, Moses like the Mount Sinai, and he's got the table for the Lord's commandments. Yeah, he's the children of Israel. But it used to be that. It's still on Hebrew, it's like in America. And black is just like the colour of the shoes. That's not that, that came from the term of German science.
Climate.
Climate, you can go there. Why is it that those people in Europeans that went to Australia, they're still pink? They don't change their colour because you went to a different part of the world. You understand what I'm saying? It's because the people there is migrating. But our people, okay, we was taken through the transatlantic slave trade and the Arabic slave trade, like 4 quarters of the earth. Okay, that's why in the Bible, we're the Israelites. according to the Bible, not those people that you see calling themselves Jews today because of Revelation.
Zionists.
They're the Amalekites. They're the ones that rule this society. So it's like
What country from?
Somalia.
Somalia. Mogadishu?
Yeah.
okay, so some of our people are actually in Eritrea and stuff like that. Like you got people like Hannibal and stuff like that. Like you know someone who's never been over.
He's about to go to the king.
These are people, these are the people that are nation in captivity. But they are mixed amongst the nation. But the original Ethiopians and what they call Ethiopians, they're going into slavery. Okay, because your people had our people in captivity. It's not really and what is it? You know the dragon that Nebuchadnezzar had, and he tried to force what's his name to worship him. One of our to worship him, but they didn't. But our power, sir?
Say dragon.
Yeah, there was a dragon that the Babylonians used to worship. Okay, and they used to serve it and what's the word called? Bring food to it, because obviously it's an idol. Okay, but our people don't worship idols. Okay, so when I think it was Daniel, when they tried to force our people to worship him, he was confounded because the Most High had it that it showed that the only way the food was moving was because the priest and the Babylonian priest that was eating the food. Okay, so he put the
Food in front of the...
in front of the idol.
Yeah.
But every time he came, because there was a trapdoor underneath the idol.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's basically. But if you're an Israelite, obviously you're going to rule with us. But obviously, if you're not an Israelite, you're from the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it's not a colour thing also, because you have to go by your lineage. You know a man called Ryan Giggs?
Ryan Giggs, footballer.
Yeah, Conor McGregor,
Yeah.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Okay, they look Caucasian, okay, but they're actually Israelites. So it's not really about your skin color, it's about your lineage. Okay, but skin color is only an indication. Okay, most like the Irish, Scottish, some of the Welsh, they're Israelites. But prior to, what's it, who's the guy? Oliver Cromwell coming into there and trying to, and forcing our people out there, the crusade and whatnot, there was a Negroes. Okay, they was pushed into Montserrat, taken to Montserrat, stuff like that. So, yeah, but the main point is that Esau, the Caucasian, the Edomites, the Ammonites, the Japanese, Chinese, Moab, okay, all these other nations are going into captivity when our Lord, Yahweh Shai, destroys Jesus Christ, comes back and redeems these people, which are so Hispanics, and they're the Americans that we're called today. Because we're not blacks, we're not niggas, we're not streets, none of that.
100%. I don't think I'm black.
Yeah, but you understand
I
that
think it's late.
you understand that you're African. You know when
I don't understand that. I'm 21.
yeah, exactly. We would be taught this stuff because I'm 27. We wasn't taught this stuff. You'd have to understand
We
this.
taught this.
You weren't. But at the same time,
Why you and you got another?
I'll show you. Can I? Sorry, I don't want to take you off the topic. Let me get Deuteronomy. Let me get Exodus chapter 11 verse 7 first, and then Deuteronomy 20 and 41. I'll show you. Because we have the same complexions and whatnot, but we have a different spirit, totally different spirit.
No,
I've got Exodus.
I hear that. No, I hear that.
This is Exodus 11 and 7. But against any of the children of Israel.
Yeah, there's any of the children of Israel, which are the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and obviously the closest nation that you are, the closest tribe that you resemble, and the Negro nation, which is Judah, Benjamin and Judah. Judah is the son of the African Americans or the West Africans. And Benjamin will be the son of the West Indians, like Chaldeans and whatnot, and the Levites will be the Haitians. Those that speak French. Go on, sorry.
It says, and against the children of Israel shall not a dog move its tongue.
Okay, so the Most High calls the other nations dogs. Why? Because you guys don't have the no such commandments, so you're looked at as beasts. The Most High is only dealing with the nation of Israel, which are us, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, West Africans. Because we was given the laws and made a covenant with the Heavenly Father through our lineage, through the promise of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the reason why the Most High chose us. Okay, because he made a promise to his friend Abraham. It doesn't go through Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, and Jacob. It goes through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the only lineage gone.
And it says that ye may know that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians
The Egyptians, you being
and
Egyptian.
Israel.
Yeah, and Israel, the same for you. Okay, so there's a complete difference. And let me get you I'll give you one of the major differences. 28 and 48.
Stand over there, man.
No, I'm trying to read it.
Arcs, and I need you. This is where we stand. This is Hello Ground, man. Read that.
Oh, you lost me now. Start talking now. You lost me still.
Okay, you're walking to your death without death.
So are you, my friend.
What do you think they're going to do, beg you to stay?
No, you don't have to
You're
beg me
walking
to
to your
stay.
death, man. Go
Huh?
walk to your death.
Oh, brother, this is
Death
the
is
right
that
way to go around.
Death is
you know.
that way, death is that
Tell him
way.
that's not the right way.
The point of the matter is, if you're not Israel, you're not Israel.
Yeah, that's the point.
Like, we're gonna cut it short here. Okay, have you got it, or because we can just go back to the topic. I'm saying like the matter, even if you was to walk down the road, whatever, it doesn't matter what you're gonna do. If you're not Israel, if you're not Israel, the government is slavery. It's as simple as that.
28 and what?
28 and 48. Did your people go into the transatlantic slave trade? Were they sold into slavery? They weren't. It's almost recorded. It's not recorded like the transatlantic slave trade. The Arabs built the ship. The Ishmaelites built the ship. The Hamitic Africans, they brought us from the
Lads, stay.
Caucasians, they put us in chains. You
Go
can
look
do
in the
that.
mirror and tell you that.
Right.
Go look in the mirror and say that. And it says, this is Deuteronomy 28:48.
Okay, this is the difference between the damn Africans, yes, Somalians, Eritreans, Sudanese, Egyptians, Libyans, and the Negroes, the so-called Negroes, the Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is the difference. We're not the damn stinking Africans, putting bones through the nose, yeah, drinking piss, and doing all that jumping around with a spear chucking and shit. We don't do that crap, okay? And the Negroes, that's where you get Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. The other nations worship us. They hate us at the same time, but they worship us. Okay, they listen to our music, they follow our trends, they copy our languages, okay, and they try and recreate our history, okay, and try to tell themselves and their generations that they were the great people on the earth when they're not. Okay, go and read it up.
Right, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
And you have to decipher who's these people talking about. Go and read it up.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Therefore, certain people shall serve a certain people, read,
which the Lord shall send against
which
thee.
the Most High will send against them. Okay, so it's not a certain supreme nation that somehow got the intellect and wisdom and the strength to overcome them. It's because the Most High gave them that power, that spirit to overcome them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to. Go and read.
In hunger
Yep.
and in thirst and in nakedness.
Okay, because a certain nation has to go to every other nation to gather their own resources because they're in a low state at the moment. Because the Most High put them there for serving and following the other nations. Go and read.
And in want of all things.
Yep.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So who had a yoke of iron put upon their necks? Read that again, huh? Who got a yoke of iron upon their
And
necks?
it says, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So who had a yoke of iron upon their neck? The Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, according to the Bible. Not those Khazarian Jewish rats that you see walking up and down in Stamford Hill, you know. Yeah, and Israel today claiming themselves to be the real Jews. Read that again, huh? This is coming straight out of the Bible. Go and read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Upon thy neck, that's slavery. Okay? And that's a big bill that somebody has to fit. Okay? And besides the trillions of debt that they already owe, okay, that's a big bill that has to be fit. And who's coming to check that bill? Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is painted up. Cesare Borgia was put in his place in the centuries where Pope Alexander VI of Rome was ruling through the Catholic Pope. Okay, read that again, huh?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And the Israelites had a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Not those Khazarian Jewish brats that you see walking up and down with the curly perms and black top hats. We're the Israelites according to the Bible, okay? And salvation is only for us. That's the reason why you see these prophecies kicking off so much as they do, okay? Because the ruling nation, the Edomite nation, okay? Because these are just plagues out here. The top nation, okay, which is Amalek, which is the top tribe of Esau, they're gonna finish off with slavery, and you guys are gonna start with it because they're gonna be the first ones in captivity. okay? Along with the little children and whatnot, you Edomites, the Caucasians, are going to be the first in
Where's the rest of the G's
okay?
then?
But it's not a colour thing, because you got men like Ryan Giggs, okay? What is it? What's that guy's name? Tyson Fury. Okay, you got people that look Caucasian that are actually Israelites. So it's not a colour thing, it's a lineage thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? Cameron Diaz, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, they look like Caucasians, but they look Caucasian. Jim Carrey. Okay, I've got a friend that looks so similar to Jim Carrey. You saw him, it would be funny. But, like, yeah, he's Irish. Okay, he don't really know this, but I've told him a little few things. But yeah, it's not about your colour. You could be as white as rice and still be Israelite. So it's like a lineage. But a man called John F. Blumenberg, he's a Caucasian supremacist in England, which came up with that theory of dividing nations by the colour. That's why there's a book called Nation Knows No Colour, because you go by your nationality. And they show you that in the movies, the old time movies, where like in the medieval periods and stuff, they say hero name, you say son, father, something, the church. Because you don't go by it, they're not looking at you by your that's the first thing. Obviously, you're not different nation, you're not different. But yeah, that's the point. What's your nationality now? Where's your father from? Oh, British. This is grandfather. He's British. But yes, it goes by spirit. Yeah, you have that library. Yeah, the library, you know what I'm saying? But these are the Israelites according to the Bible. Okay, you've got the Negroes, the West Indian nations. So me and you, we be Benjamites. You know, Apostle Paul, he was a Benjamite.
It's all over because you know. It's all over because you
If
know.
Apostle Paul was the
It's
rich
all
man
over
now,
because you know.
he'd look like, he'd be dark skinned. Okay, because like Navarro. Yeah? So, because he was mistaken for an Egyptian. So there's no way he could be Caucasian if he's getting mistaken for an Egyptian. Because the Egyptians are not Caucasian. But when they put these one in the movies, they obviously say it as Caucasian. That's what I'm saying. But the main point is, salvation is only for our nation. So it's for our people to get right before this tribulation comes as it's coming now. Like you got the microchip coming, like you know about the mark of the beast. Because this corona thing, technically, it was a test. This so-called vaccine, it was actually a test to see if people would comply, how they would comply first. Because they haven't really brought out anything. It's all been a facade, you know what I'm saying? But whatever's been inside it has obviously because it was a program. Even what's his name? Who's Boris Johnson? He said that the vaccine program is not being fulfilled. So what does that mean? That means that they've implemented a program where people have taken something inside their body. And there's obviously been enough numbers sufficient to do the program, right? So then now you've got to see what's going to come of the program. Okay, because these effects are not going to happen straight away. The effects that did happen, they hidden. And they was playing around with the numbers, making it seem like, but all of a sudden, what's it called? It's gone now. Yeah, all of a sudden, you know,
We took the mask off.
like it blew over. Yeah. The only reason why they keep rolling that same Muslim announcement about wearing a mask is because they can't just lay it off all in one go. The people do me collect, look, it's a fake truth.
Don't worry about him. He's going into captivity.
He's going into slavery for real.
He's the first. We're going to get them first.
But he's claiming to be us. These people, he's a loner. He don't know. He's on a low level like the rest of them. They don't know what's really going on. The top elites, they don't hear about like the Rothschilds, people, they're the ones that know what's really going on. They're the ones that know who we are. They know who the other nations are. They know who they are. They know they're going into captivity, as it says in the Bible, but they're trying to prevent it. At the same time, they're trying to speed things up because they think they can outdo the prophecy. That's why in these video games and movies, they always talk about, eternal prophecy and change. No, it can happen in your Hollywood movies and your games. It's not happening in the movies. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly.
What's that?
So see, let me get let's go back into a lesson.
No, I'm going to let you do your thing.
Red meat there and all the crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
because our people, this is the law.
A picture, let me say this before you finish. A picture speaks 1,000 words. We can talk. but these are just illustrations. Slavery, World War III. What the actual Cesare Borgia, the one they call Jesus Christ and all that, you know, shows you Mark of the Beast. This is what identifies as so-called Caucasians in the Bible. You know, the Edomites. They eat their meat raw, called steak tartar, animals. Whatever creature eats their things like that. Animal. So it's showing you the characteristics. This is where they used to live at the end of Mount Seir. They go there, Petra.
No, but like Neanderthals or something. They're the ones that-
Neanderthal, yeah.
Yeah.
What it was, Neanderthal, they used to call them troglodytes. They used to live where the Caucasians took over, Mount Seir, if you see. That's why they got concrete. See this? When you go to places like Africa and other countries, they don't have a lot of this. They've got a lot of greenery. This makes them comfortable because it reminds you of the caves of Mount Seir in Europe. Even now, Ukraine, they've got Caucasus Mountains there. That's why they call themselves Caucasian. It means the dwellers of the Caucasus Mountain, or cave people. You understand? This is what it's all about. But they don't teach that. They teach they're the great people, Superman, and, you know what I mean? They're troglodytes, they're Buddhists. The Bible tells you that. And they're see by their characteristics what they do. Two men rub up and kiss up in a bed, two women. This is what they know.
It's very crazy, man.
You know, it's not crazy, it's just history, it's just prophetic. The Bible is already predicting that they're going to go into World War III, and now we can see the beginnings of it. They predicted he was going to go into slavery. That happened. See? That culminates in the Israelites coming back into power. This world, this whole earth was made for the Israelites. That's why you got 12 days, 12 what months in a year? 12 tectonic plates. When you look at a snowflake, 12 sides, everything is in a vibration of us, the 12 tribes.
Numerology, yeah.
Right, and that's why they do that. It's not on the left-hand side.
You get Matthew chapter 21. Because he is Jesus Christ. Obviously, now you get
And that's supposed to be like
Yeah, the Christopher Colomb.
Christopher.
Christopher Colomb. They call him Christopher Columbus.
Oh, but that ain't his
His real name is Christopher Colomb. He was a so-called Jewish. Just like Zelensky now, in Ukraine, he was a Jewish guy. All of a sudden, that they want to emphasize and give them more money, because when Zelensky went in there, the Jewish people run the world at the moment. Yeah? They are not the real Jews, they're Ish. They want to be like us. They've stolen our nationality. They're the ones that funded the slave trade. They're the ones that made the most money. And what it is now, some of these European, some Europeans, they really hate the Jewish people because of the money. They're not the Jewish